Hello world! Welcome back to another CatTheQuest write-up video. In this video, we'll be walking through the challenge secret chest. Let's get into it. A secure chest containing a precious document is protected by a special request. Your mission is to unlock this chest by sending a post request containing a unique and secret parameter. The document is well guarded and only the word can reveal it. So they give you an image right here, and we're going to be solving the riddle that's inside this image. But before we do that, we need to figure out how we're going to submit this keyword, because as you can see down here, it's telling us to submit an HTTP post request with the token. So the best way for us to figure that out is to pull up our inspector and then go to the network tab. We'll refresh, and then we'll click on our entry here, and I'll expand this a little bit so we can see it better. And what we're going to do is click resend, right? Because we want to try to send a post request. And then we're just going to give it some jargon in the body down here. Let's click send. Okay, so we have a bad request. That means whatever we sent didn't go through properly because it didn't have the right syntax. We're going to click response here because that's what we actually got back from submitting that post request. And it looks like we have a JSON error. So we probably need to send the token as a JSON formatted string. Well, now that we have identified how we should submit this, let's go ahead and pull up the riddle and see if we can't solve it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and prep the body down here for our JSON input. So we'll have curly brace, and then we'll have double quote token, double quote colon, and then we'll do a couple more double quotes where our key will be, and then our closing curly brace. Now, before we begin to solve the riddle, we need to assemble these 5 parts of the riddle in order to obtain the token. So let's get started breaking down the riddle. The first part is an integer representing the month when spring starts in the northern hemisphere. Well, that would be March because spring typically starts March 21st, I think, so that's 3. The second part is the letter corresponding to the first vowel of the alphabet. That will be A, and we'll go back to the challenge real quick because it gives you a hint down here that says A and M are uppercase. So we need to make sure that our A there is uppercase. The third part is the English word for the planet closest to the sun reversed. That's Mercury. So we need to write Mercury reversed. That's Y-R-U-C-R-E capital M. Remember, the hint said capital A and M, and that's going to be our capital M. The fourth part is a number equal to the product of the digits of the year of the first industrial revolution. I believe the first industrial revolution was around 1760, which means that it would be 1 times 7 times 6 times 0, which would just be 0. So we'll put a 0. And the fifth part is the word key followed by the number of letters in this word. So we have key and then 3. So before we submit this, we need to do one more thing because this is required to be defined in any kind of post request that you send out, and that's the content type header. So we're going to go ahead and add that. And we need to set the value to application/JSON because that's the type of web content that we're submitting. And then we should be able to just click send here. And we're already on the response tab, and it looks like our submission worked because we got our flag. Secret chest, bad safety. I'm going to show you one other way to do this really quick, and you can do it through the use of the curl tool on Linux. So how you would do this is you would do curl tac X, and this is where you select your request type, which is post, and then we do tac H for the headers, and we do content-type application/JSON, right? And then tac D is our post data, so we'll do token colon 3AYRUCREM 0KEY3, and then we want to specify our URL. And with that, you get our flag again, but this time using the curl command. So let's go ahead and copy the flag. Paste it in and submit. All right. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel to show your support. Turn on post notifications to get regular injections of cyber content directly into your feed. Check out our Patreon, join our Discord, and follow us on Twitter. Links in the description box down below. And leave any feedback or questions in the comment section down below. This is Almond Milk. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, world.